Welcome to another episode of the No Dress Code Pod. I'm your host, Bree, and if this is your first time listening, then thank you. If you are watching via YouTube, then you see we have a special guest today. And special guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, no, this is KB.
Oh,
And
okay. I'm sorry, was that all you have for us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so today we have a special guest, and our special guest today is KB. We are so happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
So happy to have you. Before we get started with KB, we want to wish you guys, hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you're not, there's nothing I could do for you in this moment, but we can continue to speak it to you, speak it over you, and speak it into existence so that your weeks get better. How has your week been?
It's been really good. What did I do this week? It's been really good. I'm just going to keep it like that.
Okay.
It's been good.
Okay. My week's been good. Happy to be here. It is our Valentine's Day episode, so we are definitely happy. Yeah. Are you ready for what we have for you today?
Yes, I am.
You looking a little nervous.
I am. I'm a little nervous and I'm shy, so bear with me.
Okay. So before we get into too deep into it, tell us about yourself.
I cook. I do hair. I'm a mother. I used to model, so yeah, it's a little bit about myself, I guess.
Okay.
Just me being shy. I'm like, it's a little bit about myself.
You are. Let me tell y'all, she being real shy. Because if you follow her on Instagram, she's not shy. She's not shy. But speaking of following you on Instagram, do you want to drop your Instagram? We're gonna drop it in the comment section as well. And then we'll also put it at the end so anybody can.
It's KB Wonderland, KB, and then Wonderlands. Everything's spelled the way it's supposed to. So yeah, y'all can find me on there, and then from there it branches off to my other pages. So. Wow. We'll
definitely be linking her Instagram somewhere on this page too, so that you guys can follow her and find her. So KB, tell us, how'd you get started?
With what?
With the brand, because if you look at her page, she is a brand of herself. Don't let her shyness try to fool y'all. She's a brand.
Started from modeling at first, so I used to model, and then it got started from there, like everything else. So I used to model when I was like 15. I started doing like print modeling. That's for magazines and stuff, and doing a runway. For this lady, I used to have a designer company. I used to model for her. So I got into that from there, and then I liked it, and then I started furthering on from there. So I guess that's where all the makeup and all the hair came from too as well. So
okay, so we're into makeup and hair.
Yeah, I'm into makeup and hair. I mean, can't really tell right now, but yeah, definitely into makeup and hair right now.
Okay,
expressing all my creative sides. So
that's important. When did you start with makeup and hair?
I've always been doing makeup and hair, but I just started on other people. I would say like not too long ago, honestly, like a couple weeks ago. I started doing other people's hair, but I always been into it, like doing hair and makeup on my own. So now I just furthered off, like. Just trying to do other people's now. See where I go.
Okay, how's that been going for you?
It's been going really good, honestly. Like real fast. Right when I started saying I do hair, I started getting booked. So it happened real fast. Everything that I want to do kind of like happens fast.
That's good. That's good.
So, yeah. It's been cool. So far, so good. No bad complaints. So, I have a beauty page too. I have a lot of pages. I have a cooking page, beauty page. So yeah.
We'll definitely link all her pages.
Right, I would say drop that in the comments.
Yeah, we'll include it on the screen too. We'll drop it somewhere on the screen so that you can follow all her pages for sure. So tell me, how did the modeling start? Where'd you go from there? Like what first brought you to the modeling?
This lady that wanted, she needed models to model her clothes, and then it started from there. Modeling her clothes, and I ended up liking it. So I started getting more into it, taking pictures and all that, like with photographers. So it definitely started from this lady. I think her name is Faith Reuter. Look, I still remember. Her name is Faith. And I started from her. Her clothing line was Doc Money. So she definitely had a big impact on my modeling career back then from starting from her. So yeah. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Okay.
She's still doing it too.
Is she?
Yeah. I think our cousin Marquia modeled for her one time.
I think she goes by Jean for the.
Well, Jean.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I think she does.
Oh, damn, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to her too.
Yeah, shout out to her. She was on here too. Yeah. So, modeling took you where? Where'd you go for modeling? You just jumped straight from modeling to
modeling. I started dancing, entertainment. So it went from there to dancing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it went from there to dancing. That opened doors. So from modeling, that opened doors to the dancing world. The dancing world opened doors for. It was like a domino effect. So.
Okay, so one thing just led to another.
Led to another, and let
striking
me know,
down
right.
for you. That's a blessing. That is that's how you know like you doing what you're supposed to be doing in life.
Right, opening up doors.
Yeah, that the doors are opening for sure. You still dance?
Yes. Look, I'm like, yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't think you did no more.
I did, because I don't promote it no more. I'm trying to transition out of dancing, but I still get booked a lot because the impact that I had dancing. So people still know me from there, and they be like, hey, you still dancing? You want to? So I'll still do it, but I don't promote it at all on none of my pages.
That's good. I mean, we working out of it, so that's fine, you know. So now what's our next
cooking?
big,
I'm doing the food. I'm into food now. And like I said, hair and makeup, but food is my main little shit.
All
Wonderful
right.
creations.
Okay. We'll make sure to drop some clips of her cooking in the video. I'll make sure to insert a clip for y'all. So y'all can see her shit. And follow her shit. Okay. What have you made? What
I made a lot of shit. Lamb chops, lobster, mac and cheese, lobster and shrimp mac and cheese. It's really good. And lamb chops, and my specialty right now is real Alfredo. Everybody loves my Alfredo pasta. So
I wouldn't know. She didn't offer nothing for the no dress code pod. I'm gonna just say that she didn't offer to cook us nothing. But so have you been booking parties?
I got booked for my event on New Year's Eve. One of my big events that I did. So that was pretty cool. Cool turnout.
Okay. And how's that transition been going for you? Like, it's
really good.
It's real smooth.
Like I said, everything that I've been wanting to do, I already did it on my own. So just now me broadcasting it now at this point. Everything I'm doing is I already been doing it without for money.
Yeah, you've been laying the foundation. Okay. So I'm curious though, how do you have time to juggle all three businesses and motherhood?
Honestly, I don't know, huh? Never thought of it. I just do it kind of. Like, I guess when you like doing, like I said, I already been doing it on my own, so it's nothing different. I guess juggling the content is the part where it's like get tricky at, because now like I have to record or editing, and that's the problem, because I already do everything on my own. Like I said, this is what I do already. I cook, I do hair already behind closed doors. It's just now me trying to like create the content for it is the juggling part.
Yeah,
like,
the hard part.
Right, it's like, dang. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm recording. Like, type shit. Like, so. It's the recording now. Like, trying to capture.
Make sure you get the right angles.
Like, instead of just doing it, now it's like, okay, let me film this. Now, like, every second, like, you got to, like, pull your phone out and record. Then you got to, after recording, you got to edit. Then you got to find a nice song to go to. It's like, it's a lot.
You got to post at the right time. Yeah, you got to make sure.
That's a whole lot. It's not the part of, like, the doing. It's the fucking
after effect.
I was like, God damn, like it's a lot. Let me see what trending audio is going on. Like, it's a lot.
Trending audios, you gotta make sure you got the right hashtags. Right. You gotta make sure you post at the right time.
Doing it is easy. It's the Yeah,
the
that
getting it
part.
out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
the
make sure the reels are cool, are catchy, or
make sure you
just
promoting it
whatever.
right.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. When did you realize you had a passion for cooking? Was that before or after you had your
Um,
child?
Honestly, I think I just. Sorry, need some more water. Oh, I had a passion for cooking. Honestly, when I think my passion came from when growing up watching cooking channels with my aunt. I swear to God, Tootie had us watching what's that girl named Rachel and that one white guy or some guy. Sorry, I don't know his name, but just watching the cooking channel. So I grew up watching the cooking channel. So I always been interested from there. And then out of nowhere, like I just started like doing it on my own. Like I said, just cooking. And then I used to post on Snapchat my cooking stuff, and everybody be like, "Dang, like you really be cooking, huh?" And I guess now since the thing is on Instagram is like content and stuff like that, so I'm like, well, now I'm just start posting it. Like, but I've been had a passion for a minute for cooking. So it came easy. I think that's why it came so easy, and the success came so fast. It's like because I've been doing it, and it's always been a passion.
Yeah, that's good. They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Right. That's why I'm like, when you ask me these questions, I'm like, dang, huh? When did I have a passion? Because I'm like, I just be doing it. I don't know, like.
Yeah, they say when you
And I
love
feel
what you
like
do.
cooking is like what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you cooking? Everybody should have that, like, cooking, like.
I mean, I could cook.
But I get creative with it. Like I said, that's why it's wonderful creations. Like, I be putting a little twist. I look good on this camera. Sorry.
Girl. I'm not even gonna tell you. My mama told me I had to come dressed. She said, "Oh, you recording with Christina? You gotta come dressed, baby, because she gonna be on her P's and Q's." I said, "I know. I can't let her updo me on my own show.
Definitely not.
I had to come dressed today. Okay, we've been bumming it for the last few weeks."
But I get some more water.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey. This is what I get the night before dancing. It'd be one hell of a ride. For real. How's dancing life? Oh, yeah. Right. The life. It's not worth it, you guys.
I know you. I honestly, she told me not to do it one time. I thought about doing it, and she was like, "Nah, don't do it. It's not for you. I promise. This ain't the life you want."
It's not. But it does teach you a lot of fucking lessons. I think that's what I really did need it because I didn't have that really growing up. Like somebody to really be on my ass, like really like. And I feel like dancing really was like yeah, like the mommy of the. I don't know. Like this shit really teaches you some lessons. A lot of lessons. But
I
only the
believe
strong
it.
survive.
I believe
Only
it.
the strong survive.
I believe it, and I know I'm not just judging on P Valley, but
Man, no, it's deeper than that. Like it's real. Like it was something back then where girls would go to when they didn't have nothing. You know when guys get part of a gang is because they don't have a home or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it was for me back then. Like the real like stripping and stuff was because like some home or something to be. I don't know. So when you're
Something to feel
going through
part
shit,
of.
right? Like
Yeah.
when you not just for fun and glitz and glam, because like I really need this. I need this money. Off of fucking set it off. I need this. I need this.
I will tell y'all, she's not going. If you come to her for advice to be a dancer, that's not the advice she gonna give
definitely
you.
not.
That's not the advice she gonna give you. She definitely told me one time that's not the life you want. I
Definitely
promise you, it's not the life you
And
want
then
for
you're always gonna
yourself.
be labeled. So I mean, I got an attitude already. I don't really care what anybody think about me. The fact that you're thinking about me is I'm already one up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already one up. I'm a thought. So that's enough.
I mean, it must run in the fam, though. Because, baby, the way these people call me, it must run in the family.
You know?
Yeah.
Y'all keeping the name alive, thinking about me. No matter what the thought is about, it's still a thought. And that's all that matters.
Period. Because you still getting paid every time they think about you. So.
Right. This is true. And then I just keep expanding from there. Like, oh, you thought I was just that? Now I'm over here like branching off. Like, this is the era now. I feel like now I'm just like, all right. And I'm good at multiple things, not just that. I'm not just shaking my ass. I'm good at a lot of other things that I do on my own. So, and then when they say like, oh my gosh, what, do that too? Like, yes. Why, yes.
Yeah, I will say she definitely did use her dancing platform as a stepping stone. If you followed her from back in the day,
yes,
is definitely a stepping stone. And I got, I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
That's big shit. Yeah, that's big shit. Because not everybody can transition like that.
Do all the shit, the talking, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure you got judgment. So to bypass all that and you transition.
But like I said, that moment when nobody paying your fucking bills, then it's like goddamn, like I'm gonna keep on. Like I had no choice. Yeah. Because if I worried about what other people was talking about, then I'd probably be homeless.
Yeah.
Like the fuck,
struggling, trying to figure out where you.
So it's like you got to keep going no matter what. Like if that's it's gonna open other doors. That's just for the moment.
Yeah,
and then after that, it's like now you can do what you really want to do, and this is what I'm doing now. Like I went through all the shit, I put in the work. Now I feel like now I could do what I want to do, and that's like,
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that is what the fuck I'm talking about because that is true.
Right. So it's like cool. I already put my time in. Now it's like So yeah, this is a good era for me. I feel like. Cause I could be myself and be creative, like be what I want to be. Like I couldn't do what I wanted to do before because I was worried about getting by, like But now that that's cool and out the way, it's like okay, now what? Like
now you're a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable.
Yeah, you can move a little differently.
So that's the good part. I haven't been in this point in a long time. Like I always been like just really trying to get the next dollar or something. Like focusing on that, going through shit. But now I feel like okay, cool. Now what? I'm like, oh yeah, I do be cooking or something, and then just keep going on from there. And now I just be watching, trying to get better at it, learn and stuff. So yeah,
that's good though. That's truly good because, like I said, you did use it as a stepping stool, as because I don't think you knew where you was gonna go when you started dancing.
Honestly, I didn't know either.
Yeah.
First of all, I started dancing when I saw it was on Craigslist. For real, I was on Craigslist, and it was Secret Sundays. That's how I started.
I remember Secret Sundays. That's when I hit her up. That's what she told me. It's not the life you want to live.
Sundays, and that was one of the poppin'est clubs back then because it was something different that came to LA. Like Secret Sundays was something like the South type shit, but it was in LA.
Everybody was talking about Secret Sundays.
Yeah, like if you worked at Secret Sundays, just to say you worked at Secret, I dance at Secret Sundays. They're like, oh. Cause we used to do tricks and it was just a whole show. Like it wasn't just stripping. It was a big time people, girls that really knew how to do tricks and flips and yeah. And I didn't know how to do none of that.
You didn't?
No, I got better along the way. They used to say I used to dance like a white girl. I started off go-go dancing at Empire. Wow, I do got stories, huh?
I do remember you started off go-go dancing.
I started go-go dancing in Hollywood when I was 18. At Empire. And then, go-go dancing led one thing to another.
I don't know, but everybody who told me that they seen you dance, they said you could dance.
And now I can, yes. Because time. But I could dance now. At first, I been knew how to dance, but I would just dance like a white girl, In go-go dancing, you got to be a little offbeat. I was just adapting. That's what they were doing. They go dancing all beat and me too. But easy find it.
Oh damn.
I'm only adapting. I get talked about for adapting. I'm like, well, y'all ain't talking about the go-go dancing that's really off beat. But since I'm black. I'm black. They don't even have go-go dancing no more, do they?
I don't know. I don't think they do. It's not as popular as it was back in the day. It's not.
Take it off. Like, oh shit, we must think we strippers.
Yeah, it's not as popular as it was back in the day,
Strippers
but
took over.
yeah, she definitely does not promote.
Yeah, I know.
She don't tell you to go do it.
There's so many other things now you could do. Like back then, we didn't have all this. Like so, it was like you had no choice. Kind of like, I mean, you did have a choice, but yeah. But right now, it's so
but the
much
fast
easier.
money was it was easier to get fast money.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to dance before or nothing. Like I said, I was, I was go dancing, and then yeah, but it was easier back then. I mean, and then my personality too. So
Yeah, I think it's brought you out your shell a little bit. You think?
what happened?
You think it's brought you out your shell a little bit?
Yeah, I did a lot of it. What?
Yeah.
Cause I was shy growing up. I was. It was like you shy and then you have all this stuff going through your head, like girl. But yeah, I was shy growing up.
Yeah, and the dancing kind of got you out of
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
did.
it had perks.
So
but
yeah, it
has
does. Like
cons.
dancing really does kind of like build your confidence and so on.
But only the strong survive.
All these the strong survive.
Only.
Man, it's a hell of.
Yeah, I asked, but baby, I don't think I could have did it. I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. I don't think I would have survived.
It's just a lot that kind. It's not just dancing.
I would have broke down.
It's
I
not
would have
just-
survived.
It's not just dancing. Like it's politics. It's so much, a lot in that field. So much. And then you got to pay to work. Like you're not just working, like just pulling up. Like you got to pay to work. You got to tip out. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But now I just get booked to dance. Like I ain't gotta go to no club. Y'all gotta book me.
So you prefer the private clubs, the private parties?
Yeah,
over the clubs?
yeah. Because I'm not paying the club out. I can't work in the club. The club would eat you. That's a lot. It's too much. It's not the same no more either. I'd rather work at the clubs out of town.
Because you can pay more?
Hell yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Out here is just it's Hollywood. So
So when you do private parties, do you bring your own security?
you
Or how does that
can,
work?
but like I usually come with another girl or something like that. And then it's like I'm not going with people I don't know all the time. Like I kind of like know them.
Oh,
or
so these are
something.
mostly like your regular type of people. Okay. That's safer. Yeah, that's better. So, back to your cooking though. What's your favorite thing to cook outside of the Alfredo? What are you trying to learn to cook right now? Like, what's you like? I can make this dish, but I could really make it better.
Lays me thinking, what is something? I don't know because every time that I get to that point, I always end up making it better. Or honestly, the first time be kind of better, but I don't know. It's not really. My biggest one was gumbo, and I feel like now I mastered it.
You master how to make that roux?
Yeah, heck yeah. The roux, I was just, oh my God. I see why people don't do it too often. Once a year, I get it now. Because that roux was fucking popping, the grease, and it's like, it's hot. You got to literally sit there for 30, 45 minutes just stirring the flour. That's it. And you
I've
can't
never made it, but
You can't stop stirring. You got to keep on stirring the roux. Like, that's the key. Like, you cannot stop. You got to keep for 30, 45 minutes. You got to keep on stirring. Literally, with flour and grease popping, just and getting it black.
I've not made it, but I've seen little videos, little clips of it, and
You're literally sitting there stirring for 30, 45 minutes. Like, you cannot stop stirring or you're going to fuck it up.
so is that like your least favorite dish to cook?
But I love it, though, so much. But, yeah, because it's just too long. Like, I'd rather have somebody stir it for me. I do the rest. But then that's it. That's the main part. Like, once you finish the roux, like, everything else come together. So it's like, that's... But, yeah, anyways, gumbo.
Okay.
That was challenging, and I kind of, like, got that down handled.
Now, what's your favorite thing to make?
I like making seafood boils.
Okay.
Yeah. I make a good seafood boil. And what else? It's a couple of things. I can't think right now. But seafood boils, I like seafood, so that'll be my go-to. It'll come to me as we keep on. Like, oh, wait.
Okay. So as we can see on camera for those who are watching, your hair stays on point.
I'm like, oh, you won't put me out.
Yeah.
Not on point right now.
So how did you learn to do hair?
Getting my hair done. And dang, everything happens. Like, I've been already interested in doing hair from growing up, doing my own hair. So like I said, now I'm just like
Self-taught?
yeah. And then like it costs more, so I'm like I don't have the funds to always get my hair done, so I'm about to just learn how to do it myself.
Okay.
That's how it'd be like if something too much expensive or I ain't got it. I'm like, hey, it's cheaper to learn.
Yeah, it is. It is. Sometimes.
All right, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's cheaper to learn. That's what I had to do.
Now braids, no. Fuck it. I don't want to learn.
I haven't learned how to do hair. That is still a struggle for me. I got a glueless wig. I still can't figure out how to put on.
A glueless wig?
A glueless wig.
Oh, man.
I still ain't figured out how to wear that thing. It does not give Little Mermaid because it is a red wig. It's not giving. It's giving she was wrapped up in some shit. I don't know, but it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn. So,
hey, TikTok is the best learning, and YouTube. That's how I've been learning.
I tried on YouTube, but I just can't get it. YouTube University is not for me when it comes to hair or makeup.
I can see makeup. Makeup is a little more challenging. I don't even know how I'm good at it because I'm not good with art. Like if I had to draw something, that shit would look like chicken shit.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like,
can't. I be trying. I could do like eyeliner. I could do the basics.
well, that's all you need then.
Yeah, I can do the basics. If we get to adding foundation, that's where you lost me.
Right, because now it's a whole like it's foundation,
Yeah,
and it's like
concealer,
blush, and it's like,
blush,
all right, now I look like a hot smudged mess,
looking like a clown.
for real. Like you didn't blend it. Like oh, now I got to blend too.
You should have went outside and did this so you can catch the light. Nah,
Like,
if I got
you know
have to
what?
like
Now
it's too
I
much
just pay
work.
you.
Yeah.
It lost me there. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Can you remember a bad hair day when it just didn't come out right?
Hell yeah, I had a couple of those. Bleaching hair, dyeing hair. Like it's been a couple of bad hair styles.
And how do you fix those in those situations? Because I'm pretty sure you had it and you was like, damn, I gotta go somewhere. Like, it's why I did it.
Right, but then I have like other wigs. So I'm like, so I gotta like take my my old wig out. But how do I fix it? I don't. I'm good at improvising, so it probably like wasn't. It was doable, but after that, I'm like, this shit's coming right out.
Yeah.
But definitely had bad hair days.
I see you be in the gym a lot.
Health as well.
Health is wealth. I see you be in the gym a lot. You don't have like a workout page, right? You just have your.
No, hell no. No, it's a lot more that I have to, like, that's a lot more that on my plate now.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have a workout page. But yeah, I work out now.
Now you weren't working out before?
I was on and off. Like, I'll be on it and then I stop. But it really does help a lot for my mental. Like, I get more, like, after I'm done working out, it's like open the doors for, like, something. It does something.
Yeah, it does.
It does something.
I feel like it does too.
Like, you have to work out to get to something. Like, you can't get far if you don't work out. It just opens something. I can't explain it, but it does something. Not just, like, making you fit. It does something for my mind. It helps with a lot of things.
Yeah, it does. I feel that same way. That's why I started. Well, when I started boxing, I learned it helped with my mental health. I have less like days of anxiety and depression since I started.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Even in the days you don't want to go and do it, those be the best.
Definitely got to push through. Yeah, it's definitely you got to push through. You're like, damn, I really don't want to go today.
And then you'll get blessed because you did it and you didn't want to do it.
And you feel so much better. Like, you never regret going to the gym, but you do regret them days that you don't.
Well, that's all about anything. When you wake up, you're like, oh, I want to go back to sleep. But as soon as you up and at it, you're like, oh, well, I'm good now. So anything when you just jump and doing it, you don't want to do it until you do it. Because that's why it says just do it. Just got to do it.
Okay, Nike better sponsor us sometime.
Right. I see what you did there.
Just do it. Okay, so we need you to drop the workout routine though, because I'm trying to build my ass. I'll be honest.
I do the stair shit, the stair climbers.
We don't have that in my gym.
Well, then I think you need to change your gym. But no, that's all I do for real. And yeah, that's what I do.
I'm trying to make this ass pop. I'll be honest. I'm trying to get this ass to pop. It's the
Stairmaster, all the treadmills, and go inclines. Like I do the inclines. Like if I'm doing a treadmill, I gotta do like I'm going up the mountain type shit. Those help. Culver City stairs, all that shit. Yep.
I'm gonna have to do something because I got a wedding I gotta be in August, and
I saw that. Oh,
I gotta get it together. When you need a break, what do you do?
Smoke. I'm just playing. No, really, for real. When I need a break, I smoke weed. But that's not even with a break. What else do I do? I think when I need a break, that's what I do. That's what I do. Like I get tapped into my creative side and start cooking or doing something like that. Like this is not like what I do for money. This is really what I do for my therapeutic. So when I need a break, I'm over here fiddling with something.
And it just happens
hair,
to make
makeup,
you money.
right? And it just end up like, oh, this is your passion. I'm like, bitch, I was bored. Bitch, I was bored. For real, bored. I'm all the way out here, family out there. I'm like, I'm bored. Like, what else am I gonna do? So yeah, the boredom. At least I use my boredom for good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Just as long as I got weed too.
You know, that's important.
That's
That's very important.
It's very important.
So we talked a few years ago, and you said more than a few years ago. It's been like a decade, but but a few years ago. And you said you were starting your beauty line. How's that going for you?
Now it's going good because it all aligns up now because what I'm doing. So I think that it didn't pop off because for whatever reason, but it's still there. So that's good. So that's why everything be like popping off so fast because it already be in the making. And then when things start to happen, they'll just like, it's already there, like aligned up, like ready in the vault to get pushed out. So with me already doing hair and makeup, I feel like now is a good time to release like my beauty shit.
You should. I've been waiting for you to release your lip gloss line. It was lip gloss, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been waiting for you to release your lip gloss line. You should. My only question is it I hope it's not the kind that you know what I'm talking about, that creates that white line.
Oh yeah, the little crease right here, the little while you talking and shit. No, I don't know. I gotta look into that.
Yeah. That would be my only suggestion. I don't like lip glosses that do that.
Yeah, not me either. Just be talking.
Yeah, and then you be like, dang, you make me look nasty.
Right.
But yeah. That would be good though. What else are you gonna incorporate? Is it just the lip glosses? Because that's all we have.
It was just lip gloss for right now because using my lips because I have nice lips. I get that a lot. Nice big lips, and want to put on for all the girls that have big lips. 'Cause I used to get talked about for having big lips growing up, and then now it's a thing. So I feel like that's why I want to push out there, like a lip gloss line to dedicate for the girls that do have big lips, and.
Okay, and shout out to all the girls who got big lips because we definitely was talked about in school. Okay, definitely.
If you're not getting talked about, then it doesn't matter. That's why I'm like, you getting talked about. It's all good things. Cause look at us now.
Yeah, I mean she's better than me because I'm not that way. I might secretly cry to myself. But
me, I like it. It feels to me like, ooh, yes. Now I got a reason to. I don't know. Like the more like they hate, the more it just pushes me to create. Ooh, that was a good one.
That was. All right.
Hey, that was really good. The more that they hate, the more I create.
Okay, that really was a good one. That
I
really
said it
was a
first.
good one.
Because you hear it again.
You know who said it
Right.
first. You know where you heard it first.
No,
Okay.
that's really what it does. So, like, the best you could do is just don't show me that you mad. And then that's when I started to get worried. Like, dang, ain't nobody talking about me today. But, like, the more you do that, they don't know. Like, I love that. Like, I'm the opposite. I'm not going to, what? I might cry, and then after you cry, you like now you feel good and shit. Like I haven't cried in so long. Thank you. Now
I be hot after I cry though because no, you did not just make me cry, my nigga.
God,
now I'm
now
really
I'm laughing,
hot.
looking going crazy. That's probably like you done I'm crying. But yes.
And so, what is on the agenda next for you?
With what I'm doing already.
Yeah, with your brand, where do you see yourself going? Where do you see yourself being next?
I don't know. I just let the universe decide for me. I just do what I do, and then. But honestly, I do see myself. I want my own lounge and stuff, like a spot. So, like where I can sell food and stuff out of, like a lounge though, like not just a food, like
Not like a restaurant, but like a
yeah.
Okay. And what would that entail? As far as like, how would you like if you were to plan that today and be like, I got $10 million today, and this is what I'm building? How would that look for you?
I
mean, maybe not structural wise, but like business wise. How would that look for you?
Business wise, definitely get a spot, a spot to rent out or whatever, and I don't know, because I want a mixture of everything, like not just food,
like the last part of that. Where they had the hair, the food.
Yeah, like a mixture, like kind of like a one-stop shop type situation, but a vibe though, like a nice vibe, kind of like VIP, like membership only type shit.
It's those things are actually very underrated.
Yeah,
they're very underrated. I would love to go to a place to get my hair done and be served some food at the same time, and then be able to turn around and get my makeup done. Like
hey, well, now
one stop shop, baby. I'm here.
You don't even think about it until like you there. Like, well, I'm about to leave right now. Like,
yeah.
Can you do a little eyeliner real quick?
You know, it's Valentine's Day.
And then what I did have in mind too, like when I have a whole book thing. I be writing down all my thoughts. Even if I'm not about to do it, whatever I'm thinking, like I would just write it down and I would date it. I have a problem with doing that. Like I would date it and I'll put the time on it. I know. I think that's probably why I get like all these like success. I really write whatever I have in my mind. I just write it down, the thought, what I want, and just But anyways, I had an idea a while ago of I wanted to open up like a sex shop, but different, that gives you advices, like girls that like ladies that will come and like get advice on how to like what to do to keep their man or something like that, like advisors, like people that can help, like a place where like more than a sex store. Like where you could actually come and get advice to, They don't have that. That'd be dope. That'd be kind of dope. Like a safe place where you could just come and like,
Yeah, I would go.
That would be cool.
Are they handing out tips and tricks or what?
Yeah,
because I need tips and tricks.
Yeah, like it's advisors. So like a sex store that's more than a sex store. It's like, we have our little staff over here, little advisors that are gonna like whatever your needs are, like, hey, how can I do that? Guac 3000.
Girl!
How to do a hand twist? Like, okay, here goes the dildo. You're gonna do like come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I went to a friend recently and asked that question.
That's too crazy. That would be dope. Yeah. That's why girls like naughty parties and shit like that. Like just to express that type of side. Like I feel like that side be like blocked in. Like nobody wants to talk about it or just
society wise,
Yeah, like
women can't really talk
Pornhub
about
doesn't
it.
teach you shit. Like you gotta like advisors and knowing your body and stuff like that. Like
Knowing your partner's body.
yeah, like how to keep your man before a side chick does. I'm saying.
Yeah, that could be helpful
That would
for
be
for a
helpful.
lot of women, a lot of people.
Because it's sometimes it's probably just you.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is just you. At that point, I do want you to leave me, though. But I mean, because why stay with me? Like, I don't get it, but I'm not one to judge
Misery loves
either.
company sometimes too. So
Oh,
yeah, like why not?
Okay, well then that's one way to
And
do
it
it.
probably not even that bad after a while. If you still with me, then obviously I bring some type of light to your.
I bring something to.
Something.
Yeah, it's just you not getting something. And I don't know what that something is, but yeah.
So yeah, I have a lot of things, ideas, random ideas.
Okay, and if anybody wanted to book you as far as your cooking, your hair and your makeup, are you taking bookings for hair and makeup? Okay,
I
so
have my pages for that. All those pages.
so the link is in the bio for all your pages.
Alpha KB Wonderland, yeah, all the little tags. I need to make websites for them, but I don't have websites. It's just an Instagram.
Okay, so they can just book you through Instagram,
Yeah,
basically.
Instagram.
Just hit you in the DMs. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely planning to include some clips from her pages for sure of the food, hair, makeup, so you guys can see what she's offering. And book her.
Yes. It's funny because when they go to my page, like, wow, you did this, right? Because how I'll be looking, and then what they see on there, like, I'm like, yes. Why, yes, I do.
I saw your page. You was looking to do more photo shoots. Have you booked any more since then?
No, I haven't. Cause I'm trying to like switch transition from like not being so naked all the time to actually having clothes on. So from like the dancing scene is what I mean. So I want to do photo shoots that have something to do like regular photo shoots. And then I'm so good with the camera myself, so I just be like, fuck it, why spend money if I know how to? I have a good ass phone to take good ass pictures. I know how to edit, so I'm like, maybe no the photo shoot.
Yeah, why keep outsourcing when you can pay for it? You can do it yourself.
Right, and I love doing things myself. So
Yeah, that's important. That's important. You're doing things that bring you joy.
right, that's all I'm doing. Literally, like I'm not doing something that I don't want to do, or I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh fuck, I gotta cook. Like no, I'm hungry.
That is the
I'm
best
cooking.
because that's how I
And
feel about going to
homemade
work.
food is better than bought food nowadays. It just tastes different.
It does.
Like nowadays, you might want to learn how to really cook because it's gonna be really needed. Life or death situation out here. Seriously, killing us out here. The food. No, seriously, you gotta learn how to cook now because this food is not. It's deadly.
You do need to know how to cook though. I'm not gonna sit here and hold
Something.
y'all. Yeah, you should.
Not
You
all
should.
like good fancy, but like.
Yeah, you don't have to be gourmet, but you should know how
Like
to.
Alfredo, I did not know that shit was really easy to make. I didn't. It's crazy because it's just a heavy whipping cream and some cheese and butter. I'm like, what? That's crazy. You can make Alfredo yourself and it'd be cheaper. Like
And it's
things
better.
that we be thinking that.
Oh my God, it's so much better. The first time I made Alfredo,
it's so good. You like
so
what the fuck?
I said, why was I ever
Right.
buying store?
Like you can never go back to store
No.
bought Alfredo. Like you can't like it's like what are you selling this in this fucking can?
I went
And
to
it's like,
Olive Garden one
'cause
time,
Why the
and I
fuck
said
this shit
no.
don't taste like this? Like why the can taste totally not.
You could put this bad boy in a skillet, and it's still not giving what it's supposed to give. Yeah, like all this pepper, I'm gonna assume it's pepper, and I don't taste no flavor.
That's crazy. It's no thickness, no nothing. Like no, I don't taste the cheese. It's
Just milk.
I'm about to do that. I'm about to like, we're going to do one segment of homemade Alfredo and store-bought or whatever.
Store-bought salt, yeah.
But honestly, I could probably fuck up something. Like I could make a cool, improvise but no. I can't.
You could definitely
That
doctor
shit-
up some
Yeah, it
some
just
store bought,
tastes
but
different. Now,
yeah,
homemade Alfredo really hits different.
it does.
It really
It
does.
100% it
It
does.
really, really does.
Homemade food hits different. I like to eat out. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
homemade food does hit different on any given day. So is there anything you want to let the people know before we get into our Reddit?
No.
Okay.
Please, no.
Okay. So let's see. So basically, we try to end our episodes with a Reddit. We just ask your opinion. You give it, the basic stuff. So, am I the asshole for disowning my sister-in-law for being a stripper? My 39 female husband, 49 male, are members of the LDS church living in Utah. You know what the LDS is?
No, don't.
It's like the Mormons.
Oh.
The
Okay.
Latter-day Saints.
Oh my gosh, I never heard of that.
Yeah. 2 months ago, I found out that my husband was cheating on me with an escort. I had no idea, as he and his dad especially were very involved in the church, and in many instances, he has been one of the men pulling and cheating men and women to meetings in question.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, these men at the church,
deep,
baby,
right?
you
Oh
got
my
to watch them.
Yeah, right. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been
Yeah.
pulling niggas out for a little, having their own meeting. Wow.
We're literally doing the same thing
No,
you're
church people,
doing.
right.
But they probably ain't paying for it. He never concealed his disgust. He
Wow.
never concealed his disgust for those people long after those incidents happened, shunning them. The way I found out about his infidelity was nothing short of traumatizing, and this is where my sister-in-law comes in. In around April of 2023, I was told by my mother-in-law and father-in-law that my sister-in-law, 27, female, was betraying her late husband's memory by being a stripper. First off, the man is dead. What?
Right. So what am I doing? But
Let that woman make her money. And that she was obviously dancing for married men and probably sleeping with them. That this breaks every moral they raised her with. They told me they didn't want anybody in the family speaking with her, and that if I made contact with her, it might trigger her into posting publicly about her activities in order to humiliate her family.
right, so like some reverse psychology type shit. Like if you tell me not to talk to somebody, it's gonna make me like what? Like
And then the fact that you say, if I talk to her, it might trigger her to post.
Right.
What? My husband said he'd be upset if I talked to her, so I complied to make my family
You're
happy.
probably fucking her. Sorry. Sorry.
I think that's his sister.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad. I
It
take that
is
back.
her sister-in-law.
But
It's
she
her
not acting like that.
sister-in-law.
Like, why are you so like? Okay, go.
The family. The family kept it from being public, and I guess my sister-in-law stopped doing it for a while before finances required her to go back to work. The family did not pay her to stay quiet, but threatened that she wouldn't get a job anywhere in this state or the next if she told. She decided to tell anyway, and also revealed that the family found out because my husband was dating a stripper and or escort. Even though they both were in an area pretty far from our house, their circles collided apparently, and that's how my sister-in-law was exposed. My husband had apparently dumped the escort, 24, female, but was still seeing others casually. So between pictures, screenshots, and some paper trail slip-ups, I couldn't deny it. It was completely shocking to me. The man who contemplated homeschooling our 4 kids so they could be raised with good morals, only relenting when he found a good LDS private school to put them in, which is the Latter-day Saints. Private school to put them in. My sister-in-law reached out to me, offering her sympathies and saying her parents threatened and basically exiled her to keep her from ratting out her brother. However, I was angry with her as well because by being loud about it, some higher authorities found out and I was forced to talk to them about it. Instead of dealing with my marriage, I first had to agree not to leave my husband or else we both risk being booted. Since I agreed, attention has died down and people still do business with him. Invites us to social events, even though I feel like it's more to do with the amount he pays out of his earnings, more than respect now. However, my sister-in-law thought we could be friends again. However, I think she is triggering because she is the exact type that my husband cheated with. My husband, who I still love, doesn't want to talk to her. So I don't understand why I should make my life more difficult when my sister-in-law was literally sleeping with married people too.
First of all, like, where do you find this from?
Nice little Reddit. Nice little Reddit.
Okay.
First off, baby girl, how you mad at your sister and you take your husband back? I don't like women like
that's
that.
why I'm like,
I
what?
don't like women like that.
Not
like,
me either.
You mad at the sister who really was not sleeping with this man and you take this man back because the church made you?
That don't make no sense.
Baby, the way I would have left the church that day.
Right, like, hey, you know what? We could watch the show online.
Yeah, because this obviously ain't for me.
I'll join you. Easy call.
Baby, me and God, we got our own relationship, and he ain't tell me to come
real.
stay with you now.
Right. This don't feel very godly.
Yeah. You cheating didn't feel real godly. So I think that gives me the opportunity to leave. Like,
Yeah.
And then you're not talking to your sister-in-law?
Just like, so.
Because she's a stripper and your husband cheated with a stripper. That makes no sense.
Come on now. Y'all have a problem with whatever y'all got going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the asshole. I'm going to be honest.
Definitely.
Complete asshole. Like, you cut your sister-in-law for cheating. Not even for cheating, because she wasn't cheating. For your husband cheating with someone who does the same thing she does.
Gonna keep on doing it.
Yeah.
If you stop talking to her, he gonna find somebody else.
Okay, and he over here shaming these people for doing the exact same thing he doing.
That's what happens. That's why he was mad or whatever the fuck.
Because they was open and vocal about theirs.
Right.
He couldn't be open and vocal about his. But yeah, that man was over there cheating.
That man was over there cheating.
With the same type of women that his sister is, and that's okay.
Yeah, no.
The parents is wrong too, though, because I don't care how you think you raised somebody.
Yeah, they still.
You gonna cut me off for being a stripper, but you okay with your son cheating with a stripper? Like, what's the difference?
What is the difference?
I don't get it. We both strip.
That's hilarious.
What is the difference? I don't get it. Sometimes people are weird. But baby, yes, you are the asshole completely. Oh, girl is not triggering you. It's your husband. Your husband is triggering you. Every time you see him, you should think, this nigga cheated on me with a stripper and escort. You could just say, this nigga cheated on me. You could drop the job because the job don't even matter.
Right.
This nigga cheated on me. Yeah, that should be your problem. Trying to say your sister-in-law is triggering you is a fucking lie. Miss Ma'am, you just don't want to admit that you really don't want to be with this man no more, but you gotta stay or you get kicked out the church. Miss Ma'am, yes, you're the asshole completely, and we're not on your side today. We're not on your side today. But if you are listening or you are watching and you think that we are wrong, then drop it in the comments and let us know. Let us know who you think is the asshole. Is it the wife? I think it is. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. If you say anything else, you tripping. Is it the wife, the father, the sister-in-law, the husband, the mother-in-law? Like, the family is fucked up.
Yeah, all of them.
They all fucked up. Everybody with the sister is really, really going through some things. Yeah. So let us know what you guys think. Let us know if you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Don't forget to follow us on the No Dress Code Pod on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, don't forget to follow our guest on TikTok. Do you have TikTok? Yeah, you do. TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at...
TikTok is Juicy Wonderland, and whoa, just a lot of a fly trying to take me out. Juicy Wonderland for TikTok, and Instagram is KB Wonderland, where you will find all my other links to my food page and my beauty page.
And I will make sure to also include it on the screen for you to see, as well as leave it in the comment section, the bio section, so that you can always follow her. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in next week's episode. Bye.
See you later. Look at